Ross, Chorley at the weekend, almost like guaranteed goals. Last three games, 10 goals, but three draws. So hopefully we can come out on top on Saturday.
Yeah, I thought the game at their place, we played really well. I thought we scored some really good goals. I thought the goals we conceded were quite poor. I thought we were the better team on the day, but good teams find a way to nick points or take points, and I thought they'd done that on the day. So we have to be aware of that this time. I think on our pitch is a different type of game. We know they've got their strengths. We've got to respect that. They're a team that's been in and around the top of the division for a while. But anyone's game in this division, we can overanalyze teams at the top and not analyze enough the ones at the bottom. We've got to make sure we respect who we're playing against and make sure we turn up because we've had a good result now against Southport. We've had some good performances leading into this one. So the boys should be in good spirits leading into Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely. But ditto for Chorley. They've had a game on Tuesday when we haven't, but they've beaten Kidderminster Harriers, who, of course, are going for promotion and flying in the league. It should be a really good contest.
It just shows that you can beat anyone in a day. If you turn up and you run and you work hard and you back each other up and you stick to the game plan and you see it through, you can get results. It's important that we understand that we've done that as well. I thought Southport was a real tricky game. I thought we was excellent, but they're a good team. They put pressure on us and we managed to work it out and get three important points. So back home against Chorley is really important in front of our crowd. Hopefully the boys are in good spirits. 3 points does make a difference. You can play well and not get anything out of it, but I thought we had a really good performance at Southport and we want to back it up again.
I suppose you could say that the problem that we've had this year is we've probably stood here quite often and said that the last game was a really good result and then not really been able to back it up consistently. There's an opportunity to put a couple of wins together now on Saturday, and it's one we've got to take.
I think consistency is a big word in a division. The top teams usually have it. They churn out really good performances week in, week out. We've had some really good performances on the road at home, but it's about consistency. We have to back it up, and we've had a couple of games where we've done so, but we can't get too ahead of ourselves. The Southport game is done and dusted now. It's a new week leading into Chorley, a new opposition, new threats to deal with, areas for us to work and try and affect them. So, it's going to be a bit of freshness, but at the same time, the boys are ready for the challenge, and I think there's no better challenge than winning on the road against Southport and then being back at home and trying to get 3 points.
Yeah, you mentioned in our chat after Southport that on that occasion it was a little bit of a siege mentality, not just in that game, but when we go away. You've also mentioned that in the couple of home games previously, there's been a really good atmosphere. How important is it that all the fans are going to get behind the team on Saturday because the players really feed off that?
100%. I think the fans have been spot on travelling away from home and doing the distance and spending some money to come and watch us, and we really appreciate that. At home, we've had a few good games at home where the atmosphere has been really good and we've had positive performances. So we need to replicate something similar from the crowds and hopefully the boys can deliver on the pitch.
Yeah, if they can deliver on the pitch, it will be a massive result. Are you thinking too much about that, or are you literally just focused on the task ahead? Because the league is always evolving around you. You won't see it on a Saturday, obviously. When the goals go in, it's moving in real time. It's almost like the stock market with things going up, down, up, down, up, down. Do you pay much attention to that?
During the game, no, we don't
Of
know.
course not.
But after the game, we have a little look, and people will make us aware of results and anyone that's gone for us or against us. But the players shouldn't be really worried about that at all. They've got an idea of what we need to be doing tomorrow to affect Chorley. We have to respect them. They've got their threats as well, making sure we try and minimise their threats on the pitch on Saturday. But at the same time, they're a good team, so we've got to respect it. But the boys should be in good spirits. I think come end of the game, we'll have a look at the other results and see if anything went for us. But business is normal. We've got to focus on ourselves and getting 3 points at home and performing really well. And I think if everyone does their jobs individually as a unit and a collective and we work hard for each other, we'll get a result.
Shirts up for grabs as well. I mean, the lads did really well against Southport, but since then, Callum McFarlane's returned to Solihull Moors. Unfortunately, been recalled there, but there's opportunities available, not just for the lads that start at the starting 11, but also the lads that come onto the bench and the lads that don't quite get on. How important is it that the team mentality in the squad is as strong as it has been of late?
It needs to stay like that way because Southport, and I could probably go through a number of games, we're in a good position. It would have been easy to just keep the same team and just let them crack out 90 minutes, but it's important that we freshen things up and we get a reaction. The boys who came onto the pitch done superb. They strengthened us in different ways and added experience when we needed it, added some more legs. Obviously, Callum's goal was a really important moment. Unfortunately, it's been recalled, but that gives someone else scope to step in those shoes and help the team. Whether you start or you finish the game, you've got a massive responsibility. So hopefully the ones who start can leave us in a good position, and the ones on the bench coming on to affect us can finish the game for us. So everyone is important. Obviously, places for grabs. It's healthy. It's competitive. But the bottom line is we're all together trying to get 3 points, and that's the main goal.
Absolutely. Ross, as ever, thank you very much for your time.
Cheers.